Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. You'll never make money until you understand this. Most of you are walking through life like zombies, broke, clueless, and soft. You think money is about luck, talent, or working hard. Wrong. It's about mindset. It's about aggression. It's about having the balls to do what others won't. The reason you're broke isn't the economy, isn't your background, isn't your lack of resources. It's you. You've been lied to your whole life. Society tells you to be careful, play it safe, and be grateful for what you have. That's loser talk. You want to make real money? Then you need to learn what separates the winners from the losers, the lions from the sheep. Money isn't attracted to weakness. It's drawn to power, certainty, and sheer force of will. If you don't have the guts to take what's yours, you'll spend your life working for the man who does. Today, I'm going to give you 7 undeniable, ruthless, and painful truths that will either wake you up or confirm that you're destined to stay broke. These are the laws of making serious money. And if you don't get through your thick skull, you might as well quit now. The world doesn't reward hard work. It rewards value and power. Let me tell you something that will shatter your little fantasy world. Hard work means nothing unless it creates value. You see people working 16-hour days in factories, digging ditches, sweating their asses off, and yet they stay broke. Why? Because the world doesn't pay you for effort. It pays you for results. The people making millions are not working the hardest. They're leveraging people, assets, and power. Most of you think grinding for long hours is the answer. You wear your exhaustion like a badge of honor. That's loser mentality. Smart money is made through leverage, using other people's time, skills, and resources to build your empire. The biggest corporations in the world, they don't get rich because the CEO is pulling all-nighters. They get rich because they own the system and control the flow of money. You want to make money? Stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like an owner. Owners get rich, employees get scraps. The top 1% don't trade time for money, they trade power for wealth. If you're still exchanging hours for a paycheck, you're a slave to the system, and you'll never break free unless you shift your mindset. Value is king. The market only cares about what you bring to the table. If you're not solving problems, creating opportunities, or making things happen, you're invisible. No one gives a damn how hard you work unless your work translates into money. You think anyone cares how many hours Elon Musk puts in? No. They care that he builds billion-dollar companies. And power? Power dictates everything. The people who make the rules, write the checks, and control the deals, they call the shots. If you're not in a position of power, you're at the mercy of those who are. Stop being comfortable with being powerless. You want to be rich? Then start thinking in terms of dominance, influence, and control. Money flows to those who command it, not to those who beg for it. If you don't learn to position yourself in a way that makes people need you, you'll be stuck working for those who do. Fear is the chain keeping you broke. Most of you are shackled by fear, and you don't even realize it. Fear of failing, fear of losing money, fear of what people will say. Let me tell you something. Fear is the #1 reason why you're broke. You hesitate, you overthink, and by the time you make a decision, the real players have already made their moves and taken the money. Money loves speed. The rich get richer because they act fast. They see an opportunity, they move on it, they take risks, and they figure things out along the way. Meanwhile, you're sitting there waiting for the right time. Newsflash, there's never a perfect time. The only thing standing between you and success is your own damn excuses. I've seen it time and time again. People with the skills, the intelligence, even the money to start something big, but they don't. Why? Because they're terrified of what might go wrong. That fear paralyzes them and they end up doing nothing. And guess what? Nothing equals zero money. The wealthy understand something you don't. Fear is a tool. You don't get rid of fear, you learn to use it. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners feel fear and take action anyway, while losers let fear stop them in their tracks. If you can't push through your own fear, you'll never push through financial barriers. Every big move I've ever made in my life was terrifying. I didn't wait for confidence, I built it by doing. If you want to stay broke, keep playing it safe. If you want to be rich, start making moves even when you're scared. It's the only way you'll ever break free. The rest of the expanded speech continues with each keynote following the same format and intensity, covering the brutal truths about success, money, and mindset. Your environment is either making you or breaking you. Most of you are drowning in a toxic environment and you don't even realize it. You're surrounded by losers, complainers, and people who have already given up on their dreams. You listen to broke friends, take advice from family members who've never made a dime beyond a paycheck, and worst of all, you tolerate mediocrity. And then you wonder why you're not successful. Your environment is a direct reflection of where you're headed. You spend time around broke, weak-minded people, and guess what? You'll stay broke and weak-minded. You need to start auditing your circle immediately. Who do you talk to every day? Who do you get advice from? Are these people successful? Are they making moves? Or are they just like you, stuck, struggling, and comfortable with it? If you want to make serious money, you need to immerse yourself in an environment that breeds success. That means cutting ties with losers. That means surrounding yourself with winners, people who make you uncomfortable because they force you to level up. You need to be in rooms where you're the smallest fish, where you feel like an idiot, where people are talking deals, investments, and strategy instead of gossip, sports, and Netflix. I see it all the time. People say they want success, but they spend every weekend with the same broke friends at the same bars, wasting time, wasting money, wasting their damn lives. You think the top 1% do that? Hell no. They spend their time in power circles, making connections, learning from the best, and expanding their influence. You want to win? Then start acting like a winner. And don't give me that nonsense about family and loyalty. If your family's holding you back, you need to distance yourself. Harsh? Yes. Necessary? Absolutely. Your future is at stake. You think billionaires got there by worrying about hurting someone's feelings? No. They made ruthless decisions to protect their success. Change your environment or your environment will change you. And if you stay in the same broke, negative, low-energy circle, you'll never escape mediocrity. It's that simple. Success is a blood sport. Winners take, losers beg. Listen up. Success is not fair. It's not some feel-good, play nice handshake game. It's a war zone. It's kill or be killed. The marketplace is a battlefield where only the strong survive and the weak get eaten alive. If you don't have the stomach for competition, you'll never make money. You think the richest people in the world got there by being nice, by being fair? No. They got there by being relentless, by outmaneuvering, outworking, and outsmarting everyone around them. They took risks others were too scared to take. They made decisions that crushed the competition. They dominated industries while everyone else hesitated. And here you are sitting around waiting for someone to give you a chance. Newsflash, no one is going to hand you anything. No one cares about your dreams. No one gives a damn about your potential. The only thing that matters is results. You either get in the game, fight for your place, and take what's yours, or you watch from the sidelines like every other loser who almost made it. Most people fail because they refuse to accept this brutal truth. They want the money, but they don't want the fight. They want the lifestyle, but they're too scared to step into the ring. They're afraid of competition, rejection, and setbacks. Well, guess what? That's why they stay broke. If you want success, you need to be willing to go to war for it. The top players in the world are predators, not prey. They don't sit back and hope things work out. They attack opportunities. They create leverage. They outthink and outmaneuver their competition. And if you're not willing to do the same, you'll always be at the mercy of those who are. The world belongs to those who take it. If you're not prepared to fight for your place at the top, don't complain when you're stuck at the bottom. You're not special. Nobody owes you a damn thing. This might hurt your feelings, but guess what? I don't care. You are not special. You are not entitled to success, money, or anything else in this world just because you exist. If you're sitting around waiting for your big break or expecting someone to recognize your potential, you're in for a lifetime of disappointment. The universe does not care about your dreams. The marketplace does not care about your struggles. The only thing that matters is what you produce, what you create, and what you bring to the table. The people who win in life are the ones who take full responsibility for their results. No excuses, no whining, no blaming. Losers love to play the victim. They blame the government, the economy, their parents, their boss, anything but themselves. Winners, they don't waste time pointing fingers. They take control of their destiny. They understand that the world owes them nothing, so they go out and take what they want. You think millionaires sit around crying about unfairness? Hell no. They adapt, they pivot, they figure things out. They don't complain about obstacles, they crush them. You need to stop waiting for permission, stop waiting for a sign, stop waiting for someone to come and discover you. No one is coming to save you, it's all on you. This is why most people never make it. They refuse to accept that success is 100% their responsibility. They want a shortcut, a guarantee, a safety net. Guess what? There is none. You either get up and build your future, or you sit back and watch others build theirs. The choice is yours. Money is a game, and you're playing it like a child. Making money is not about working harder. It's not about being smart. It's not even about luck. It's about understanding the game. And right now, most of you are playing the game like amateurs, wondering why you're broke, while the rich keep getting rich. The wealthy know something you don't. Money follows strategy, not emotions. Most of you treat money like a personal issue. You fear losing it, you hesitate to invest it, and worst of all, you spend it on garbage instead of using it as a tool to create more. Money is a weapon. The rich use it to buy power, influence, and opportunities. The poor, they waste it on liabilities, flashy nonsense, and things that don't produce any return. You need to start thinking like a capitalist. Every dollar you make should be reinvested in ways that generate more dollars. And let's talk about debt. Most of you are drowning in bad debt because you were never taught how to use money correctly. The wealthy use debt to get richer, borrowing money to buy assets that pay for themselves. The poor use debt to buy things that make them even poorer. It's a mindset problem. If you don't start treating money like a game where the goal is to multiply and control it, you'll never break free from the financial prison you're in. You need to learn the rules, master the strategies, and start playing to win. Only those willing to risk it all ever make it big. Listen to me carefully. There is no success without risk. There is no wealth without uncertainty. If you're not willing to put something on the line, you will never make serious money. The biggest fortunes in history were built by people who took massive calculated risks. They bet on themselves when no one else did. They put everything on the line because they knew playing it safe was a guaranteed way to stay average. But you want guarantees. You want security. You want to be 100% sure before making a move. Well, guess what? That's why you're stuck. The people who win in business and life are the ones who jump in and figure things out on the way down. If you're not willing to take risks, you're choosing mediocrity. And mediocrity never made anyone rich. So, ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? Because until you're ready to risk it all, you'll never have it all. Let's be real, most of you will hear this and still do nothing. You'll nod your head, maybe even feel fired up for a few minutes, and then you'll go right back to your weak, comfortable, excuse-filled life. That's why most people will never make money, never escape mediocrity, and never have the power they crave. But for the few of you, the ones who actually have the guts to do something, you now have the blueprint. You now understand why you're broke and what it takes to break free. There are no more excuses. You can either take control of your destiny or let life keep slapping you around while you beg for scraps. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to give you permission. The world doesn't care about your dreams, your struggles, or your excuses. The only thing that matters is what you do from this moment forward. Will you take action, or will you keep lying to yourself? The choice is yours. But mark my words, until you step up, take risks, and play the game like a winner, you will never make real money. Now, get out there and prove you deserve success.